Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome to the newest Snapshot 14W5A. I'm going to be showing you some of the new features that they made in this snapshot this week. First of all, I guess we'll open up the debug window. They changed this up a bit. I know they made a few changes last week in the snapshot. I think they added the red, green, and blue cursor that you see in the middle. But this snapshot, they made it a little bit easier to read. It now tells you, instead of just being like a jumble of letters and numbers, it now says like feet. That is the exact position of our feet. So that's 101.2 and 64 and 175.5. Whereas the block gives us like what block we're on. So this block that I'm standing on is block 101, 64, 175. So that just makes the coordinates a little bit easier to read if you just need, to know what block you're on. The chunks is also easier. It tells you exactly what position X, Y, and Z you are in, which chunk you are, or in the chunk that you are in. So there it says 7012 in 6410. So that tells me the position that I am in inside of which chunk. So I'm in the 6410 chunk and I'm at 7012 inside that chunk. It also says facing, right now I'm facing east, which is towards positive X. And you can turn and it shows which direction and towards, which axis I am looking. And then of course we have biome, and then we have light, and then it says the 15 must be just the actual, or the light, like the visible light that you see, and then it splits it up either the skylight, which is obviously the light coming from the sky. So if we go like underneath this tree, we're blocking out some of the skylights, so now we're at 13. And then the block light, which is the light that comes off of torches. And then it's listing a shader right now, and I'll talk about that in a sec. In fact, actually, let's do that right now. So they also added a game mode called Spectator. So you can either do game mode Spectator or game mode 3. Nope, that didn't work. Spectator, there we go. And this is basically another game mode which allows you to fly around the world, no clip, so you can go through objects. You can actually get a nice X-ray view of the world. There's a dungeon down there. And it allows you to, and it doesn't allow you to interact with the world at all. I can't change what's in my hand at all. It's just this egg no matter what. Well, I guess I can change with the numbers. And I just look like a transparent head. I don't know if, I'm pretty sure I'd be invisible to people not in spectator mode, but I would be visible to people who are in spectator mode. But as you can see, I can't work this lever, I can't work this button. Oh yeah, and the scroll wheel, it actually changes your speed, so you can go faster, or you can go real slow, which would be nice for capturing some video, being able to adjust how fast you're going. And I believe you can access chests, yes, but it won't let you actually do anything with the inventories of the chest. So I can't actually like steal anything or move anything around. But one cool thing that you can do with this, let's go back to game mode 1, is you can actually go to the perspectives of different creatures and also other players. And there's a few interesting shaders too that go along with this. So we'll go back into spectator mode. And all you have to do is left click on him. And this is the creeper with the creeper shader. And it's just all green. And now you get to see what the creeper sees when he's walking about, creeping about. And then to get out, you just hit shift. And you're out of the mob. I think that Enderman ran away. And there's the spider. It's all like fragmented. This is the spider shader that was listed in the debug menu. And a cow. He's just normal. And then I want to get that Enderman back, or I want to get an Enderman. So let's go back. Oh, get back here. No. All right, let's try this. There we go. So in Enderman, it's all inverted. Very interesting. And you got those cool green particle effects now. So that's just it's a very interesting mode. Might be cool on for, like I said, for filming might be kind of cool, or on certain servers you might be able to use this for things. All right, and you might have noticed this little lighting shaded area over here, and you saw the spider maybe standing on something. There is actually a wall here. This is a new block added to the game called barrier. I have it right here. And the only way to do it is, or to get it, is the /give command. So it's just barrier, just like that. And what this is it's a transparent block that cannot be broken in survival, just like bedrock. So it's pretty nice. It'd be a pretty nice thing to use in custom maps for walls. This way you don't have like a big bedrock wall that needs to be rendered in and lagging the player. This is a lot better on their computer, should be better on their FPS. Alright, and then a couple more things with the snapshot. They changed how books are copied. You can actually tell if books are the original or if they are a copy of the original. So here we have original by the Cirque, and then it says original underneath that. So now if we, actually let me grab another one. So now if we copy it, this one becomes the copy of original. And now if we copy this again, it becomes a copy of a copy. So you'll be able to tell if the book that you have is actually an original or a copy. And also, you cannot make a copy of a copy. So you have to at least have the original or a copy of original to make a copy. So just one thing to note if you are copying books. And also over here, they added another use to the activator rail. It's very interesting. Let's just get in the minecart here and head over. It now ejects the the person that is in the minecart. Whoop. And it also works on mobs, sort of. I have had a few problems with mobs. Let's put the minecart down. Let's get a cow in there. So if he goes down, he actually did get ejected, but sometimes they don't. There's actually a problem right now where they get ejected like right in, basically on the track, so then they just get picked up again. Let's try it with a different mob. I had better luck with creepers than I did with cows. Let's try this. Go over there. Oh, the cows, get out of here. Cow kind of got in the way. And, yeah, see there, it dropped him off, but it seems to almost drop off the mobs on the track, which is kind of a problem because then they just get picked up again. But it does work with players every time, it looks like. It drops you off right on the side of the track like it should, which is very cool. So I think that's pretty much everything for this snapshot, 14W5A. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll put a changelog down in the description if you want to see all of the changes and the bug fixes. Until next time, goodbye, peoples.